So this is one of my favorite trees here. I particularly like how wide it spreads out and how short the trunk is. And it's just a unique look when you compare it to those trees there. And I figure while I'm here, I might as well talk about a couple things. Wrapping up the Pensacola trip. And humanity. Let's talk about humanity. You've never seen in nature branches of the same tree fighting each other. You never see this branch fighting that branch, so on and so forth. But humanity, for some reason, even though this side looks separate than that side, they're all connected to the same tree. So there's a oneness here that may not be apparent to this leaf way out here. Right? This leaf way out here may just think it's solitary, or it may just be, caught up in its local branch and may think that this one is separate from that one. But when you start going within, when you start looking at the bigger picture, you see that there is a connection between all of us. It's a simple thing, but it seems like humanity hasn't got that part yet. So we're continually fighting over superficial stuff like the color of the leaves, if you will. We're all connected to the same tree, whether you want to call that tree the tree of life or God, source, whatever name you want to give it. One of the problems that I see with humanity is the definition of God. There's a lot of ideas surrounding that definition. It's just a label. Just like we can call this a tree. If I say I saw a tree, that doesn't mean you're going to necessarily have this picture of a tree in your mind. It could be a whole different thing, but we put a label on it and think we know something about it. I mentioned before how God is almost like the sky. We can see one piece of it, but we can't see the whole piece, right? And to say that we know God is kind of arrogant. Again, we're grasping at straws with language and things of that nature. Even to say God is the sky, if I just say, well, God is a cloudy sky and, a little drizzly. That's my experience now. But there's somebody that's experiencing the night sky with stars right now. There's somebody that's experiencing sunny skies. That's the same sky. So it's definitely hard to define God, and I'm not trying to. But just like a tree, we label it and think we know what's going on with it. But regardless of the label, we're still part of it. We're still connected to it. And the quicker we realize that, the quicker we can stop all of this nonsense that we got going on now.